was in Matchbox 20. It was former President Trump aboard Trump Force One, flying over the Coca-Cola 600. Once he lands, he'll head over to the Charlotte Motor Speedway, where he will meet Gold Star families, take part.
You know what? Okay, listen. There's broadly speaking, I think, two groups of people here. Okay? No, but I'm serious. There are members of the Libertarian Party, and there are people who came here to support Donald Trump. Listen, I have a message for both of you individually. I hear you. To the members of the Libertarian Party, which I am also one. Guys, listen, here's my message to the Libertarians here. The former President of the United States of America and the current frontrunner to be the next president is here to talk to you. We are not a bunch of college leftist sissies. We believe in free speech. So be respectful. I'm not telling you you have to agree with him, and I'm not telling you you have to cheer for him. But we're not having like Jordan Peterson at Berkeley event here.
It's such a weird goddamn situation.
It's the worst situation.
Everything they throw at him, it just backfires, and it just makes him stronger and stronger.
Trump spoke last night at the Libertarian National Convention, and the environment there was kind of hostile, which is interesting because they invited him there to speak in the first place, and he is the only former president to have ever agreed to speak at the Libertarian National Convention.
Yes, we will send this out. I spoke to the Libertarian Party convention last night. Trump speak to them tonight. I challenge Biden to show up there tonight. It's less than a mile from the White House. If you can't face off with a room full of patriots who disagree with you, you are not fit to lead.
Medical care, not in the private sector. Don't get to kick out. If delays prevent their treatment in VA hospitals, in other words, if they're delayed, they can go out and get a private doctor. He got NATO countries to pay hundreds of billions of dollars. The only president who did so is substantially what we were forced to pay. We got them to pay. We want Trump! We want Trump! We want Trump!
Biden is there to pick up short clips of Trump during these conventions. People try to boo, say some ridiculous things, posting, the people don't like Trump. Then at the same time, he cannot show up there. It is insane. I don't know if you have seen this. I have a couple of videos I'm going to play. You will see exactly what went on. Nobody does it better than Trump. The way he handles certain situations clearly tells you that this is someone that is ready to rule a country, not a group of people. People never thought Trump would show up here, but he did. He was able to convince people, with, some things that resonate with these people. And at a certain moment, I was impressed.
2024 is our final battle. With your help, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. And we will drain the swamp, and we will restore and rescue our country from these tyrants and villains once and for all. Ladies and gentlemen, the great liberation of America begins on November 5th, 2024. It will be the most important day in the history of our country, and the forgotten man and woman will be forgotten no longer. I want to thank you. I want your support. And again, you can either nominate us and put us in the position or give us your votes. I would say nominate or give us your votes, but we want libertarian votes because you stand for what we stand for, and don't waste a vote, and don't allow the worst president in the history of our country to come back and do the final destruction of America. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. God bless you. Think of this. First time in U.S. history that a presidential candidate of a rival party will address the convention of a party that is presumably gathering to nominate its own candidate. Now I think you should nominate me or at least vote for me, and we should win together.
Yes, Trump just won over the Libertarian that have been booing him by saying, if you vote for me, I will commute the sentence of Rose. The man is a political genius. He could have said that at the start, but he allowed them to boo him and then cheer him and then cheer for him. Now they are confused because the guy that have been booing is the only one who can fulfill their dream. You can understand exactly what happened here. At the beginning, they were booing, booing, booing. Along the way, when he said this, everything changed. Now they understand, like, if this man can actually do this, then what is the need for us to boo?
You heard those words. Nominate me or vote. Vote for me. Because the Libertarians want to vote for me, and most of them will. And it's very important. Because we have to get rid of the worst president in history. And together we will. And without it, there's a risk that we could have 4 more years. We won't have a country left. So what is the purpose of the Libertarian Party getting 3%? What is the reason to take a chance of having this horrible president destroy our country, which he will do in far less than 4 years? It's not going to take 4 years. That is why I'm committing to you tonight that I will put a libertarian in my cabinet and also libertarians in senior posts. Pretty good. That's pretty big. Or you can keep going the way you have for the last long decades and get your 3% and meet again, get another 3%. No, you want to make yourself winners. It's time to be winners. You have a lot of common sense. It's time to be a winner.
Like I said, nobody does it better than this man. He is insulting you at the same time, then telling you the truth. Like, why will you continue to have 3%, 4%? Choose a candidate that will be able to defeat and maybe bring in some people into this your group, into my administration. Look at how they changed their mind. They were now saying, wow, wow, wow. The booing stopped immediately. So if he could resonate with them, despite their political differences, it is not easy to even show up here. Yeah, because you'll be scared, because of the boo, things like that. Just having that courage to associate with people you disagree with politically is a big move. You saw Vivid calling out Biden, oh, I challenge you to show up here because they also disagree with you. And majority might be people that maybe stand with Biden even. So he cannot even show up. If Trump can do this, it's a big, big move. And I applaud him for taking up that decision to do it. It has never happened before. If you notice something, the political wing is changing. We are seeing things we've never seen before. So,
did you hear what AOC said?